This week I've been a little sick, so I apologize for the hoarseness in my voice. But I still wanted to go ahead and make a video to go with my blog post about Grownish, the new show with spin-off show from Kenya Barris that's on Freeform, which used to be ABC Family, I think. Um, that is starring Yara Shahidi, who plays on the show Blackish. And I am a avid watcher of the show Blackish. I have been since the beginning. I think it's hilarious, and they bring up relevant topics, and the characters are lovable. I am a mixture of Diane and Rainbow. But I just wanted to do like a review of like college then and now. The show is a spinoff of Blackish, and at first when I heard that they were gonna have a spinoff show from Blackish, there was like a rumor going around there was gonna be a spinoff show, but they didn't say who was gonna be casted in it. I was like, oh, you could take it or leave it. But when I found out what the topic was going to be and that it was going to star Yara Shahidi, I thought, oh my god, this is going to be like super cute. And then they came out with the commercial to promote it and everything. And so here we are, the second week of episodes. Last week was the first. I think it was January 3rd it premiered, and they did 2 episodes back to back. And so the first episode was look at my notes here, late registration, appropriately titled. So everybody's going through why they were late for signing up for registration and how they ended up in let me get this right, Professor Dr. Charles's class. Charles is the character from Blackish that is the dad character, co-worker at the marketing firm, who's just outlandish and wacky and has all these crazy ideas. But anyway, he teaches a class at the university that Zoe is going to. And so everybody's telling their story about, you know, how they ended up in this class, which is at midnight to 2. Yeah. Do they even do class? I don't know. The latest class I ever had in college was from like 6 to 9. So if this is true, somebody inform me about midnight classes, which sounds like a horrible time to have class. Anyways, everybody's telling their story of how they got there and how they registered and why they were late. And so we're getting everybody's story as to like who they are. And so there's like they like kind of grouped them into like typical characters. And then the next episode was about Zoe doing Adderall. And that one kind of threw me for a loop because, like, when I was in college, like, people smoked weed and maybe did X. And this was like 15 years ago. So I guess, like, everybody's popping pills nowadays, like in the song. But this is something new to me, which reminds me I need to ask one of my cousins that's currently in college, like, is this really a thing nowadays? It kind of threw me for a loop. And then the third episode was about Zoe and Aaron getting together, and she's been like, quote unquote, like not hooking up with him because she didn't even know what the definition of hooking up was. But they had been just chilling or kicking it, as what they used to say when I was in college. But the "you up" text is like the "you up" text. If it's sent at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning, you probably know what a guy wants. But I did like a then and now type post, like doing a comparison, correlating grownish and my own college experiences. I graduated from Missouri Western State University, which is in a little town in Missouri, St. Joseph, Missouri. Yay, Griffins. But that was in 2006 when I graduated. So I started college the fall of 2002, what sounds like eons ago, like a long time ago. A long time ago. Anyways, things have changed. I have two cousins that are in college currently. One goes away to a college here in Missouri, and it's probably like 45 minutes from her house, but it's still away from home. But the other one goes to college here in Kansas City. So it's two different, experiences when I talk to them. Like one kind of knows, more of my experience because she went away to school, and then the other one, but I did like a then and now post. And some of the things when I watch Grownish, I'm like, that's like exactly the same stuff that I experienced, like the same stuff with Aaron and Luca and trying to be slick. Now the thing is, like today, girls, I don't really even know how you do it. Like with the social media thing, like I don't even know how people get away with like cheating nowadays, if you can, because like I put in my post, like when Zoe was in the car with Luca, the third episode, and he tries to like do a video of them in the car together, she knocks the phone out of his hand. Like, because she doesn't want everybody to know, like, her business. But then, back in 2002, it was a lot easier to get away with a lot of stuff. We didn't have phones that you could even take pictures with then. There wasn't even that capability. I think, like, webcams were a thing, but like not that many people had them, and internet connection was pretty crappy back then also. So like now you can just go on, your boyfriend Facebook, Instagram, look at his snaps, I guess is what y'all do. But the next one I had put was like, then, I was talking about these kids and the pills, like Vivek and the whole notebook full of pills, I guess is a thing nowadays. But then I was saying back then, like the infamous "you up" text, that's nothing new, guys. That's like they were doing that back then too. Like guys now message you, "Are you up?" or call, I think freshman year, sophomore year. But like I guess nobody uses the phone nowadays is what I hear from my little cousins that are in their 20s or whatever. You guys text each other or messenger each other everything, which is kind of weird to me, but everything's new these days. So be sure to go check out my post that I did on NicoleAliciaWrites.com. Subscribe down in hit that button right there, the subscribe button, and thumbs up this video if you liked it.